How's it going, guys? I just want to do a video just to give it insight for people, you know what I mean? You know, growing up as a young kid, you'd see people with disabilities and you were unsure, seeing other kids picking on them. You didn't understand what was going on, you know what I mean? And even me, to be honest, you know, there was times where I made fun because I didn't know what it was. But to actually grow up with siblings that have a disability, myself ending up with a disability, you know what I mean, and working with people with disability is giving you a major insight, and I'm just blown away by what I've seen and learnt over the last 2 years. You know, I mean, I've always knew that people with disabilities have extraordinary gifts that a lot of us don't have or take for granted. But just working of late, you know, I mean, I've just been seeing in every different place I've worked with how much society can learn from these guys. Like, it makes me cry up because I'm just thinking there's so many people in this world who are so stuck in greed, self-righteous, they're stuck in, they're self-centered, they're worried about things that, you know, are not something to worry about. You know, the materialistic, there's so much in society, it's just gone backwards, and you see these guys are so intelligent. Like, I've got a 17-year-old lad, he's autistic, but his wisdom, right, his wisdom surpasses people in their late 30s, 40s. I shit you not. You know, the stuff he knows about the corruption that goes on, he's aware of it. And the stuff he comes out with, I'm just like, I had to say, like, stop. And I said, dude, I need to shake your hand. You amaze me. Like, your intelligence. I'm just thinking, you need to teach a lot of people out here. But then I think about so many people, because the way he talks or walks or dresses, wouldn't even give him a second look. The beautiful guy I just had before, Jace, big, friendly giant. The things he loves, he's so, I mean, it's the little things, and he just gets so passionate about it. And you just think, well, you get worried about so many things. It's teaching me a lot, right? And I just want to say this, that if you ever get an opportunity and see someone with a disability, have a chat to them. Because one, you're going to make their day, right? Because no one really gives us a second thought. I mean, you've got a few good-hearted people out there that do. So I'm not labelling everyone as being nasty, and I'm not saying that as well, but I'm just saying a lot of people ignore it. And a lot of people could learn a lot from them, definitely, 100%. But just chat to them. You're going to be blown away. Like, you mean, you have a chat to some of these guys, and they are intelligence. You know what I mean? Like, I remember I had a young guy with cerebral palsy, man, and you know, the way he walked, I thought, you know, that his mind might affect his brain and that. He was a smart fella, knew everything about computers and everything. And it just made me think, wow, I was judging in a little few seconds of me, thinking I'd have to talk to him like a younger child maybe, but I was like, wow, I had to say, like, forgive me. I mean, I just thought you needed help, mate. Like, you know, I'm here for you. He goes, no, it's all right. I'll let you know if I need help. But you mean, I just want people to stop and talk to them. That's the main reason I'm sharing these things, right? Is because these guys that have been born with you know, these unfortunate situations that affect their life have the most beautiful hearts and the most intelligent minds that a lot of us should need to learn from. Okay, so I just want to give you, if you're on a bus, you're at a centre, doctor servicing, just say hello. All right, I bet you'll be blown away by the conversation you have, and it might teach you something. You know what I mean? Because they don't look at each and every one of us and be like, oh, I bet that person's a druggie, or I bet that person's a low-life scum, or I bet he's a bad person. I remember when I walked in there, you know, with my tattoos and the stuff, I'm thinking, I think we're going to be intimidated. I mean, the first company I worked with was wonderful. The kids loved me, you know what I mean? And they just blessed my heart. I mean, in this job, I wake up wanting to go to work. You know what I mean? I may have my certain days like everyone else where you just, you know, can't get up because you're having a bad day, but once you get over it and get through it, man, like, working with these guys is amazing. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. And half the time I forget that I'm getting paid for it. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy doing my cooking and my sauces and that, and making something that I love, but being there helping people but also the people that I'm helping is helping me too. You know what I mean? I can see God in these kids and these adults. You know what I mean? Just the way their morals are is how we should be as humans. I swear we could learn so much. The world would be a better place if we acted like these guys. But anyway, it's a 5-minute video. I just wanted to share that, alright? Love yous all. God bless and peace.